Welcome back, everybody. It is episode 2 here on the LoverFella server, season 5 edition. Alright, so we harvested our field here, and we kept some of the extra carrots. We didn't sell them off because what the plan is, we're going to go ahead and layer this thing up a couple of levels, at least 2 more levels. And we'll put a little design around it so it just doesn't look like a bunch of weird layered dirt. Try to make it look nice. I want things to look a little pretty around here, so that's what we're going to be working on next. We found even more cave spider spawners, so get out there and look around because these things are out there. I'm up to 19 in total. I don't actually have one in here right now, but all these guys just slide on down. I haven't actually took the time to make this thing pretty yet. That'll be the next step to do, but right now it serves the purposes as I just fish over here, run down there, kill them as they build up while I'm fishing. So that's the plan, and in the meantime the farm builds up as well because that's loaded in. So basically bringing back the same techniques from last season where you have everything all in one place. So everything just loads in while you're doing the other thing. Alright, so let's go get some dirt and start building this thing up. Don't know exactly what happened here, but we are laying down the groundwork here, guys, for the next level. And I'm very curious what happened there. It's weird. Anyhow, first level coming along. We got the water placed. Now we just got to fill it in with dirt and put the lanterns on like this, like thus. That way we're not falling anywhere. And the weirdest thing happened here too is where like the water is kept coming right through the wood. It's like this wood is there, kept falling down here. As you can see, it was taking up my carrots. But yeah, weird things happening here, but we're making progress. Alright guys, so we got the upper level finished, which this will be like the middle level once we're all said and done here. But the one thing I found out is that I kept getting these patches in the lower level now that I can't plant on. But I realized that this patch is in the middle of all the light, so the light level was too low. So if we just hang a lantern right about there, then it lets us plant. But right now, you can hear the clicking. I'm trying to plant and it won't let me. We'll put the light there. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright guys, so the skin dex is working now. And check it out. We are able to skin dex our rainbow pick. And we just put it on our regular fortune pick that we had. But we also got our telekinesis 5. I found on the auction house for like 90k, but it was only at 1%, so we had to build it up. But we got the telekinesis up now, so as we grind our carrots, they all go into our inventory. No worries about having to pick them up. I know they have stuff like for the hose, for this kind of thing, but they're so expensive right now, like 600k and up for those type of enchantments. So we're just utilizing this for now. Gotta love the telekinesis. It's one of the best things there is. Even if you're not just getting crops with it, just, you know, mining in general, not having to worry about picking up blocks. Gotta get fortune on this bad boy. And, not fortune. We have to get, what do you call it? What's the thing that, treasure hunter. Treasure hunter is what we need on this guy here, so we can start getting our own runes. But let's focus on building up a bankroll, and then we can get the rest. Say hello to my little friends. Hey guys. So due to the daily awards here, we ended up getting a villager spawn egg, also an elytra and 30 lover bucks. So that puts our grand total of lover bucks at 150. So I think it's time to try our luck on the gold crate again, since they do have some ice items in there now. Also, we did finish the third layer here on our farm. The third and what I think is going to be the final layer of the farm here. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Oh yeah. Plenty of carrots. And then what do we get to harvest those carrots? But a hoe with harvest hoe. So it's been pretty cool using that. It does fill in most of the items that you fill, not 100%, but most of them. But I imagine that's going to go up dramatically as my herbalism goes up as well. So let's go take a gander at the gold crates, guys. Alright, so let's give it a shot. Why not? What are we saving our L-Bucks for? Accept. Boom. Oh, and to go with my chair, I now have a rug. A rug! But we did get some sponges out of that. That's pretty good. I like the sponges. Let's get a bronze key. Why not? Let's give it a shot. See what we get. A trash can. Man, I am just making a home over here. Got a chair, a trash can, a rug, some dimies. Alright. Let's get back home. Alright, so I've never actually made a wither on the LoverFella server. Not sure what's going to happen. Or if I know how to make it. I thought that was it. Okay. Okay. Like, is he gonna hurt me? Because I'm in my claim. I'm not sure if he can actually do damage to me. Is he gonna freak out? Honestly, I have no clue what's gonna happen right now. Okay. He's firing, but he's not doing any damage to me. I think it's because I'm in my claim. He can't actually hurt me with damage or anything. So sweet. Alright guys, so we got the holiday crate key. Let's take a look in here. See what we're going to want. Sharpness 6 sword looks cool. I don't know about any of these other things though. This would really suck if I got one of these decorative gifts. But let's give it a shot. See what we get. Decorative gift. Just what I said was gonna suck. Sad day for me. Yes, I know, Chipman. It's very sad. But I like your 3D glasses. Those are pretty cool. Alright, so this coffee maker isn't totally just decorative. It's like a brewing stand, which you can make these things like snowman cocoa, some eggnog, and peppermint tea. So that's actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We'll leave that right here. I guess these are the ingredients you need for that type of thing. Alright. This added to all my other decorative stuff, like my rug, my chair, my garbage can, my other garbage can. And so, since we know how much money we're making on this, which has been around 350 to 400k now recently, with my herbalism going up, it's time to make this not floating. I don't like floating land in Minecraft. So we're going to have to make some support structures for this. So I was thinking about just making, you know, like walls or beams. But that's too bland. That's too bland. Let's try something else here. Alright guys, so there it is. The carrot farm has carrots supporting the structure now. On all four sides. Take a little trip. Okay, so let's make ourselves a maxed out rod here. Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Unbreaking 3. Alright, that's good. Let's throw some mending on here. And then, my new purchase. Dimensional Fishing 5. Bam, baby! We are all set to do some fishing now. I'll tell you what, Dimensional Fishing 2 that I had before was pretty good. It says like a 2% chance. It's more like a 30 to 40% chance, it seems like, every time I was casting like 3 out of or 4 out of 10 times it was something from the other dimension. But we'll give this Dimensional Fishing 5 rod a shot and see what we can get. Actually, what I'll do is maybe a test here. We'll do 50 casts, empty our inventory, and see what we get out of 50 casts. Alright guys, so it is raining. We have an empty inventory. Let's see what we can do with this new fishing rod of ours. Alright, so we're already 2 out of 3 on the first couple of casts. Oops, missed that one. But I want to show what the fishing level we're at right now as well. Alright, so we're at fishing level 201 right now. So I'm not sure, that should help a little bit with what we catch. But I'm hoping for a spawner, because even with Dimensional Fishing 2, even though the rates were good of getting special items, I didn't get one spawner. Alright, so 50 different catches. Let's see what we got here. We got 19, 20. So 24 catches were fish, and the rest were this. So it was about 50% different things other than fish. Nothing's particularly great here. And really, this kind of seems like not too far off of what we were getting with the rates of our Dimensional Fishing 2. So maybe Dimensional Fishing 5 not worth the money. Might just go ahead and sell this rod and make some profit here. So we did end up selling our fishing rod with the Dimensional 5 on it, and got a Dimensional Fishing 2 rod in return. We sold our 5 rod for $3.5 million, bought this for $600,000. So it was a good profit margin there. And then with this Dimensional Fishing 2, we ended up finally catching a spawner, which was an Enderman spawner, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, it's working out. But I guess I did gloss over the fact that we added a few more villagers here. And I think it's time, before we wrap up this episode, to clean this up. Make this look nicer. And our little grinder down here look a little nicer. So let's get to work. So it begins. We got our villagers cleared out of here. And we have opened up our chunk here. Got the deep slate tiles down on the ground because they look so nice. And then I think we're going to make this spawner look a little different. Since it's going to be 1.18, we have a different type of block we can use. And look what we have here. A little hole in the ground at our base. How beautiful. How beautiful are the geodes. And we need these shards because we are going to make our grinder out of tinted glass, which I think is going to look sharp. And, you know, pretty cool with all the spawners inside and seeing what's going on. But you got to be careful with these, because these blocks that have like the little X's on them are the only blocks that these shards will spawn off of. Or grow off of, I should say. And if you break those blocks, you can't replace them. You can't silk touch them either. But you can fortune these shards. So make sure you grab your fortune pick and you be very careful mining these so you don't break the blocks that they're growing on. We are very fortunate to find this on our land, so we can just, you know, whenever we're just doing stuff up at top, these are going to grow. Okay guys, here we are. The reorganization is complete. Got the villagers down there, grinder up here, and look at that. It is working nice. Got the tinted glass looking sharp, and I love these deep slate tiles. It's going to be my block this season. But that's what it looks like with the cat's eyes on. Let's take the cat's eyes off. Let the night vision dissipate. Let's see. Alright. No more night vision. So, I mean, that's what it looks like normally. Which is still pretty cool. With the tinted glass. Hey, guys. Okay, guys, so what did we learn today? Well, we learned that fishing with Dimensional Fishing 2 is just about the same as using Dimensional Fishing 5. So if you don't want to spend extra money, just go with the 2 and you should be just as happy. Now, not the same with Fortune. Here we got, or I should say, Treasure Hunter. Treasure Hunter 3 on this one and Treasure Hunter 1. Big difference on these picks. Really got this one for my son. I mainly use this one, but he's been getting a lot of runes with this, so big difference there. So don't cheap out on the Treasure Hunter. And then lastly, what I learned from my son showed me this is that there is a resource world. So if you just do / resource world, this takes you to a world where you cannot claim anything, and PvP is on. But if you need dirt, wood, sand, you know, any resource that you would really destroy the landscape with, just come here and get it. And I mean, that pretty much goes the same for any other like things like spawners and stuff like that will be out in this world too. But you gotta be careful because PvP is on, I've been told on this. So it's very rare that you'd probably encounter anybody here, but just be careful. But yeah, if you gotta destroy the world for your resources, just come here, / resource world. That is the way to do it. And that will do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will catch y'all in the next one. I'm thinking about doing a $1 million spending on bronze keys in the next episode. So if you want to see that, just let me know in the comments. If not, I won't waste the money on it if that's going to be a boring thing to do. But let me know, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.